We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Santo Domingo and New York. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading off for the All-Stars, shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The 0-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. A ball and 2 strikes now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now in the box, number 41. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, Gerard Dyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A high fastball is in there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Into the box, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Javier Baez.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second. And it throws him, and they got him. Up around the face. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
From the belt, the pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit. 2 men on, 2 out, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. And a ball 1-0. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Brock has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up?
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. In now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around with it.
And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly to the right side. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Brett. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. George Brett is retired to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Steven Strasburg.
Pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Here's D. Gordon now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's a high pop-up. Baez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting in, first baseman.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So coming to the plate, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Now a bunt attempt here. To Gordon for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. At the plate, Javier Baez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Javier Baez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Digging in to try it again. Lou Brock. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now a pickoff play at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Baez, the runner at second with 1 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story.
Leading up the center of the field, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Story.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Story is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Cruz looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
Ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it one away. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Steven Strasburg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Froze him for strike 3, and here's Nelson Cruz now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit out towards second. Story picks it up, and that's the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Dyson off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's safe. Dyson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner breaks for third. Fouled away. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Runner's on his way to third, and he steps off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. Into the box now, number 34. Victor Robles will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Now he'll step off. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Machado is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
So he got him swinging. Javier Baez is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Gordon is there, and they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Number 41.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Story leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. And this one gets away. So he moves all the way up to 3rd here. 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Now playing left field, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
A wave and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Lou Brock. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-0 the count. Ball 2 now. 2-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Brett went deep last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a curveball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
Threw it right back. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Again, a 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the
Shortstop, number 9,
prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might.
But no throw as he'll just stare him back. swing and a line drive. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's near.
Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mark Reynolds.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Here's a pop-up now. Trumbo shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. Here now the 2-2.
He is swung on and missed. He got him. So striding in, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
In the air, down the line in left. Dyson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go under.